Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another Glacial Geek Battle Report. I'm Phil, the Glacial Geek, coming to you here from Savannah Line Games in Pooler, Georgia, where I'm about to fight a 1,500-point Tempest of War battle between my Ravenwing and Harris's Tau. We'll get to the story in a bit, but first off, we want to start out with figuring out what the mission is, because we are going to be doing Tempest of War. So in order to figure this out, you have to draw cards to find out what you are doing. So we're going to start with our deployment. Picking it out here, we are going to be playing in the corners. Sounds like a plan. We have our primary mission, which is going to be direct assault. In the second, third, and fourth battle round, at the end of each player's command phase, the player whose turn it is scores 4 victory points for each of the following: controlling 1, controlling 2, controlling 1 or more, controlling 2 or more, and if they control more objective markers than their opponent. In the fifth battle round, the player who has the first turn scores it during their command phase, and the player who has the second turn scores it at the end of their turn. So basically, like you have for the current GT set there. And in every battle round, at the end of each player's turn, the player whose turn it is scores 2 victory points if they satisfy one of the following conditions, or 3 victory points if they satisfy both. They control at least one objective marker that they did not control at the start of their turn, and they destroyed at least one enemy unit that was in range of an objective marker at the start of their turn. So we're going to be getting points for getting new objectives or for killing units off of objectives. Then we will move into the twist, the move. Maelstrom battle. Shuffle the remaining cards of the mission rule deck and then draw 2 mission rolls. Ooh, sounds good. So we're going to go with that. So here we go. We're going to draw 2 of them. So the first one is going to be Scrambler Fields. If a unit of the player has a pre-battle rule that allows it to be set up anywhere in the battlefield, that unit cannot be set up within range of an objective marker that is either in no man's land or their opponent's deployment zone. If a unit as a player from the player's army has a rule that allows it to make a move before the first turn, it cannot move within range of an objective marker in no man's land. And if they have a redeployment rule, they can't be placed within range of an objective marker in no man's land. And then strategic reserves and reinforcement units can't be placed within range of an objective marker. It's pretty cool. And then the next one is going to be Warp Lightning Storms. In this mission, at the start of every psychic phase, each player must roll 1d6 for each of their units that is within range of 1 or more objective markers. On a 1, that unit suffers 1 mortal wound. Okay, so the objective markers will be spicy. They'll be spicy. All right, so that's going to be the mission that we're going to play. We're going to do the setup, and then we'll come back to you and give you the story and everything that goes along with it. So for the Dark Angels, I'll be running an Outrider detachment. Leading off that detachment, we have a Talon Master and a Chaplain on a bike. We have 3 3-man bike squads. We have 2 Outrider squads. We have a Ravenwing Apothecary. We have 2 ATVs. And last but not least, we have a 7-man Black Knight squad. And for the Tau, he'll be running a battalion detachment and a Supreme Command detachment. Leading off the battalion detachment, we have a Cold Star Commander and an Ethereal. We have 2 10-man strike teams. We have 1 10-man Kroot Carnivore squad. We have 1 3-man squad of stealth suits. We have a 3-man crisis suit squad. We have a Ghost Keel battle suit. We have a 3-man unit of broadsides. And last but not least, we have the Supreme Command detachment. We have Shadow Sun. All right, so let's go over deployment here and tell the story of what's going on here. So going over deployment for my Dark Angels, my Ravenwing, I've got 2 bike squads over here on their right flank. We've got the 1 squad of Outriders here next to them. In the middle here, we've got a big old chonk of killiness. So we've got the Black Knight, the chonky bikers. We've got the Black Knights up in front there. Behind them, we have the Talon Master. We've got the Master of Sanctity priest on the bike. We've got the Chief Apothecary over there next to him, and then we've got the 2-man ATV squad that is next to him. And then we've got the Outrider squad and a bike squad here on my left flank. Going over to the Tau, we've got, over on this side, we've got some Kroot Carnivores that are starting to make their way up the board. Not in range of that objective, because you can't do that because of the twists that we've got going on there.
On the moving phase.
Moving up there, he'll get on the moving phase. We have Shadow Sun over here on the right flank. We've got the Ghost Keel on their right flank as well. We've got the two strike the strike teams are going to be inside the building over here, holding on to his objective back in his deployment zone.
Guiding the benevolent ethereal.
Yep, protecting that ethereal, making sure he's okay over on this side. We then have 3 chunky boys themselves. They're going to be holding on to, trying to get cover behind this barricade over here, because they are infantry, so may as well take advantage of that there, getting ready to shoot some things down the board. Then we've got the Crisis Battle Suits and the Cold Star Commander ready to jump up the board and cause chaos themselves. And the Stealth Suits are in the middle here. My opponent thought about putting some things into Deep Strike, but then decided against it because of the way it goes. So he wants to get those shooting here early on and not hold himself back, especially if he can't move on to objectives over there. So that is the deployment. The story that we've got going here, because I never got to that, was that the Tau were on this planet in force trying to spread the greater good for the betterment of the people of this planet, and they sent in a strong force because there were rumors that the Imperium had word that they were here and were sending out a force. The Dark Angels did arrive and quickly set about trying to take out the Xenos forces before they became even more of a problem than they already were. So a fast strike force of the Ravenwing were dispatched to go handle the situation here. So that's the story. You now know the mission. We've already done that. So now the only thing we have left to do is roll to see who will go first. My opponent rolled a 1, I rolled a 5. So it will be to the Dark Angels here on turn number 1. All right, so let's draw the cards for turn 1 here for the Dark Angels. I've got Capture Enemy Outposts. The secondary mission is achieved at the end of your turn if you control the objective marker in your opponent's deployment zone. Ooh, that's going to be tough. We're going to go into...
My castle.
Come into the castle over there. Assassination, killing a character. Also not exactly... Yeah, very, very hard. That's going to be a difficult one.
You got 3 characters to shoot.
3 characters, but they're also very difficult places to check there. And then Hold the Line is achieved at the end of your opponent's next turn or at the end of the battle, whichever happens first. I need to keep him more than 6 inches from my deployment zone. So he can try to do spoilers with that, but I can also try to keep him back, so we'll see how that works. I'm actually going to spend a CP, and I'm going to get rid of... Capture Enemy Outposts, because I just don't see myself getting that. And then we're going to go into Defend Stronghold. Is achieved, cannot be achieved during the first battle round. Okay. So that will get cycled back in. Then we've got Area Denial, secondary mission. So I have to keep him more than 12 inches from the center. Cannot be achieved during the first battle round. Hey! All right. Blood and Guts, killing things in the close combat. All right, we'll see. I can definitely get at least one. No, this one can't even be during the first battle round. Wow, a lot of first battle rounds once I got there. Grind them down. All right, so I got to kill more units than him over the course of my turn
Maybe
1.
Doable.
Maybe doable. So we'll see how this all works. All right, we'll come back to you with the movement, after the movement phase. All right, movement phase for the Ravenwing here on turn number 1. This unit back here advanced, kind of staying around on the objective over there, though. This squad of Outriders advanced up over here, jumping onto the objective there. Over here in the middle here, everything advanced, including the Apothecary, the Talonmaster, the Chaplain, and the ATVs, except for the Black Knights. The Black Knights just moved their 17 inches because Ravenwing get plus 3 inches to their move that first turn. The Outriders over here advanced. These bikers advanced, and these bikers advanced over here. So that's going to be it for the movement phase. It should be pointed out that the Chaplain, he is a Master of Sanctity, and he did get off the Litany of Hate, so he's getting the reroll all hit rolls in the combat phase, in fight phase, but he did not get off Recitation of Focus, so that will not be going off. So that is going to be it for the movement phase. We'll come back to you with the shooting phase. All right, we actually have to do the psychic phase, even though I don't have a psyker and he's Tau and can't get psychers. We still have the rule for this mission is that units can take mortal wounds. So we're going to see. So over here, this unit is on an objective. Nope, rolled a 2. They're good to go.
Mind science.
My mind science. These guys are okay. No, these guys are going to take a mortal wound, so they'll have 1 mortal wound over there. We've got the Outriders in the center there are on an objective. They're going to be fine. And then this squad over here is going to be fine as well. And then you have a couple units on over here, right?
So Fire Warriors 1.
Fire Warriors 1, the upstairs ones. are going to be fine. Downstairs ones are going to be fine. And ethereal.
They're good.
He's good. And is the ghost keel in range? 3 inches? No? Let's check him out. Maybe 3 inches.
Just in. So
Just in. All right. And him? He will take a mortal wound. All right. So we both took 1 mortal wound. There we go. The twist is happening. What a twist. All right. So now into the shooting phase. My Talonmaster is going to start us off. He's going to fire everything into those broadsides over there. So we are going to start with the twin heavy bolter. These are going to be hitting on 2s because he has the Arbiter's Gaze and always hits on 2s. Okay, so I roll 2 1s, of course. These are going to be strength 5. What's the toughness? 5 on those? T5 on them, so it's going to be looking for 4s to wound. Getting 2 wounds. AP -2 in the Devastator Doctrine, so these are going to be and ignore cover from them. So
2 damage apiece?
2 damage apiece.
I will take them. Shield drones.
Shield drones, okay. So they've got a 4-up invul save.
And
oh no, failed the 2 of them. So 2 more two shield drones will be dead. And then we're gonna go with the twin assault cannon into him as well. Hitting on 2s. Oh, that's better. There we go. And then strength 6, so 3s to wound. Because T5s. Ooh, that was really good. So that's gonna be 11 wounds over here. All right, so we're gonna start off here on the 2 3 marker drones. So we got the Yep. So we got the 3 marker drones looking for 6 ups at AP2, getting 1. So then you got another 1 onto him, right?
Yep. And then
all right.
1 at a time. Yeah,
nope, he's gonna be dead. All right. So then we've got 7 more to go.
Yep.
We're gonna go with the shield drones. Did you want to do?
4 ups on the shield drone.
All right. So it's 1 shield drone left. So it's gonna be 4 ups on him with his invul save.
I'll take him 2 at a time. He's got 2 wounds.
Oh, he's got 2 wounds. Perfect. Yeah, 2 at a time. Makes 1, fails 1. 1 more, 1 at a time.
Yep.
Nope, he will be dead. And then we've got 4 more onto the broadsides.
They ignore cover.
Yes, it ignores cover. So AP -2 is going to be 4 ups. They got 2 up armor. Nice. Very cool. 2 up saves, or 4 up saves.
Make 2 fail 2, so
one will take 2 wounds. Now my ATV squad over here is going to fire. They're going to fire the multi-meltas into the broadsides, and then they're going to fire their twin assault bolters, assault bolt rifles into the top squad of strike squad there, Fire Wars. So we're going to have the 4 shots from the multi-meltas here, hitting on 4s because they advanced, and it's the first turn with a Ravenwing. Okay, so yeah, nothing there. And then we've got the twin assault bolt rifles firing into the top squad over there. So these are going to be hitting on 4s because they did advance. Okie dokie. Not great. So that's going to be 3 hits. That's going to be 1 wound. AP nothing. So 3 up in cover. No, 1 will go down. And now my Black Knights are going to fire. 4 of them can draw a line of sight around the building over there into his Ghost Keel. So they're going to fire into the Ghost Keel. 1 guy's out of range of anything else, really, so he's going to fire into that top squad of Fire Warriors. And then 1 is going to, 2 of them are going to fire into the broadsides over there. I'm not going to supercharge because I don't feel like killing them right now, especially since they're going to be hitting on 4s since they advanced. And I don't have any rerolls there. So we're going to go with the 4 shots into the Ghost Keel first, hitting on 4s because they, like I said, they did advance.
And it's a Ghost Keel.
And it's a Ghost Keel, so he'd be minus, yeah, he's going to be -1 regardless. So that is going to be 1, 2, 3. All right, so he's going to be wounding on 4s. I did spend 2 CP on Weapons of the Dark Age, so that's going to be 3 that are going to be AP -3. So 1's going to go on the drone. And then you've got 2 that are going to be at AP -3. So it's going to be 2 6-ups. No, so that's going to be 4 damage into him.
Have it down to 8.
And then we'll do the 2 guys into the broadsides. Ooh, all hits. There we go. That's pretty nice. Strength 7, so looking for 3s to wound. That's going to be 3 wounds. AP -3. And ignoring cover because of because the reason he's ignoring cover is because the Talonmaster actually pointed out the broadsides in there in the command phase.
Made 1 of them.
Made 1 of them because AP -3, so it's going to be 1 guy with 2 wounds. All right, and then the 1 guy into the Fire Warriors. It's 2 hits. There we go. That's going to be 2 wounds. AP -3.
Kills them.
That's going to kill 2 of them.
No, I get 6 ups. No. Yes, cover because the Talon.
Yes, cover. Yes, cover.
6 ups.
So 6 ups. No, not getting anything. And now my chaplain is going to fire into that top squad over there with his twin bolt rifles. That's going to be hitting on 3. So that's going to be 2, because he's a -1 to hit. 2 wounds at AP -1.
4 ups.
So 4 ups. Oh, makes them both. There you go. And then the apothecary is going to fire into the ghost keel as well. Getting 1 hit. Not getting a wound, though. And now this squad over here is going to fire. They're going to fire into the broadsides over there. So we're going to do the plasma gun first. So he is going to have 1 shot, because I'm not within 12 inches here. Not going to supercharge. That is a hit. Looking for a 3 to wound. No wound there. And then 12 shots from their twin bolt guns. That is going to be hitting on 4s because they advanced. And then looking for 5s to wound. That is going to be 1 wound. No AP, but he does not get cover from this angle because of that, but still a 2-up save. No, takes a wound. And everyone, domino theory. If we were playing Gorka Morka, they'd be all dead.
At this point, I'm comfortable CP.
All right, going to spend a CP on that one. Yeah, he good. Here we go, into the 6. That's how you do that. And then my outriders here are going to fire into that top squad of fire warriors. 12 shots. They did advance. Looking for 4s to hit. Oh, these guys came ready to shoot. There you go. That's how you do that. Looking for 3s to wound, because they are tough 3. Nope, not within 6 of him. All right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at AP -1. 6 4-ups, AP -1 plus cover. 1, 2, 3, 4 will die. All right, so now my Black Knights are going to charge into his Kroot carnivores over here. They'll be in with an 8-inch charge. All right, so now here we go. My Black Knights are now going to start us off in the fight phase into the Kroot over here. They've got 2 base attacks each, except for the Huntsmaster, who's going to have 3 attacks, then +1 because of the charge here. They're going to be hitting on 3s, rerolling everything because of the Primaris Chaplain over there. So let's see. Looking for 3s. Alrighty. So let's get out those fails over here. That's pretty good, actually, so far. And then re-rolling because of the Chaplain being an angry boy. Okay, real good there. 1 miss. Here we go. And these are now going to be wounding on 3s because of strength +1 with the Corvus hammers. So strength +1. And wounding on 3s, re-rolling 1s because of the Talon Master. All right, re-rolling 1s because of the Talon Master. Okay, so that is going to be 4... 8, 10. Yeah, that's the squad. Because it's AP -1, they have a 6-up save. So they are dead. All right, so we have 1 morale test to take over here. That's that Fire Warrior squad up there. They are going to consider leadership 10 because of the ethereal over there.
Failure is not an
but they
option.
lost 7 guys, right?
Yes, I need a 1, 2, or 3.
1, 2, or 3.
That's a 2.
Not 2. So, yeah, +7 is good to go because that's going to be 9. So they are going to stick right there. So that's going to be it for the Dark Angel's turn here on turn number 1. We'll come back to you with the cards drawn for the Tau on turn number 1. All right, so it should be noted that I did get rid of Blood and Guts because as much as I killed that 1 unit in close combat, I imagine he's going to be running away faster than I can keep up with him. So I'm no, is it Jumping Jones? They're going to stay away.
You can still drive me down, though.
It's true. I might be able to run him down. I'm going to keep it. So I'm just going to keep everything there. There we go. We'll see if that comes to bite me in the butt, but we'll find out. So I'm going to keep everything there. So now my opponent is going to draw his for turn number 1. So number 1.
Also
grind them down. All right. So we're really trying to kill each other here.
No prisoners.
No prisoners. So he has to kill 30 wounds worth of models. Yeah. So
that's doable.
It is doable. It is doable. And then the third one. Secure no man's land. So secondary is achieved at the end of your turn if you control 2 or more objective markers in no man's land. So I currently control all 3 in no man's land, but they're not super secure. They very easily can change. So we will come back to you after movement phase for the Tau here on turn number 1. All right, movement phase for the Tau here on turn number 1. Shadow Sun is coming over here, getting very aggressive with my outriders here. I imagine she can definitely handle them, so it's not really a big deal. Ghost Keel moving up as well over here, probably looking at my Black Knights. He's got some shooty business that he can do. These guys are all kind of stayed where they were over on this side, sticking on that objective, holding that one there. The big 10-man squad has, what is it, Sense of Stone?
Sense of Stone.
So they're going to have a 5-up invul save. Feel No Pain. Sorry, not invul save. Feel No Pain, which is pretty good. Over on this side, his broadsides kind of stayed where they were. The Cold Star Commander started moving up. Not super fast. He's just kind of moving his thing. These guys move fast.
They were doing, aggressive tactics.
Yeah, they were giving aggressive tactics so they can auto advance 8. Did you spend the CP on that thing, or is that during the shooting phase? Oh, during the shooting phase. All right. So spoiler alert.
I guess it is during movement.
It is during movement. So he's going to spend it. So he spent the CP on dynamic offensive. He had talked about it. We just wanted to figure out when it was done. So these guys are going to be able to shoot without the effect of -1 to hit from advancing, which is pretty good. So that is. Oh, and the stealth suits kind of stayed up here doing their stealth suit business. They'll wobbled a bit, and they'll probably just do some shooting, knock me, kill some units, because he has blood and guts, or he has grind them down just like I do. So we'll see who can come out on top here. So that's going to be it for the movement phase. We'll come back to you, with the fancy psychic phase. So let's go with that. So I've got, let's go straight into that. So I've got my unit back over here. They're going to be fine. This unit over here. Okay, they're going to take another mortal wound. They really is a spicy objective over here. Shadow Sun is going to be fine.
These 3 units.
The 3 units. So we'll do the small one first. Is going to take a mortal wound. Downstairs. No mortal wound. And then the ethereal is going to take a mortal wound. And then we've got over on this side, I've got my squad in the middle over here. They're going to be fine. We've got, we'll do my squad over here first. They're going to be fine. And you've got your, the suits over on this side. They're going to be fine as well. So that's it for Psychic. We'll come back to you with the shooting phase.
3+.
So over here, we're actually in the marker light phase, I guess.
Technically, it's an action that happens.
It's an action that happens at the start of shooting phase. So I'm gonna call it the marker light phase because it's pretty funny.
It's a tower replacement for Psychic.
Yeah, exactly. So it's the Tao's version of Psychic phase.
3+.
So 3+ from into the ATVs over here. So it's from the drone over there. No, not gonna make it on there. Did you have other ones?
No, that's the only one.
That's it for it. So
that one advanced.
That's right, they advanced over there. So that's going to be it for the marker light phase. I killed all the ones I could. Starting off the regular shooting phase, we're going to have Shadow Sun firing into my Outriders over here. So she's going to fire everything. So she has 2 diffused fusion blasters. Dispersed. Whatever. Her thingies.
And then she also has a Fleshit Launcher.
Okay.
And a Light Missile Pod.
Okay, so she's got a bunch of shots. So we're going to go with the fusions first, though. Hitting on 2s.
Because Shadow Sun.
So it's going to be all 4 hits. Strength 7. So looking for 3s because tough 5. That's going to be all wounds.
You're going to be on invulns because AP4.
AP4. So they are going to be, would be AP3 because of Armor of Contempt, but still my 4-up invul save with advancing with Jink is much better. So 4 4-ups. Making them all! Woo! And the Flechette Launcher is going to fire now. Hitting on 2s, so it's 1 miss. Strength
5 to wound, strength 3.
Strength 3, so 5 to wound. Yep, that's going to be 1 wound.
1 in armor.
AP, regular armor, so it's going to be a 3-up save. Of course, I failed that one. There we go. 1 wound. And here come the missile pods.
Both hits.
That's going to be 2 hits.
Strength 7.
Strength 7, so 3s to wound.
Tau Sept.
Tau Sept. Getting to reroll 1 of them. That's going to be 2.
Wounds.
All right.
-1, you don't care.
-1, still 3-up because of Armor Contempt. Oh, and I make them. All right, so now his broadsides are going to fire. All of their main guns are going to fire into my ATVs, and then their missile pods are going to fire into my Black Knights. So we're going to go with the rail rifle first, hitting on 4s. That is going to be 1 hit.
I am going to
Do you want to use your Tau Sept that one, so you get some reroll. Basically, salamanders over there. There we go. 2 hits. These are going to be strength
9.
Strength 9, so looking for 3s to wound. So they're T5. Okay, so it's going to be 1 wound. AP?
AP -4.
AP -4, so they have their 4-up save because they did advance. All right, so I do take 1 mortal wound, and then we will see on the 4-up invul save. Makes it with a fail first. All right, so now we're going to do the high-yield missile pods into the ATVs. So these are going to be hitting on 4s.
Okay.
Alrighty. And then these are going to be looking for 3s to wound. Because strength, what is it again? 7. So looking for 3s to wound. Okay, so that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4.
-1 overall because of armor contempt.
Okay, so it's -2.
-2, but-
Would be -2, becomes -1 because of armor contempt. Looking for 4 up saves. Failing 2 of those. What's the damage? 2 damage per. So he's going to be down to 3.
It's like 100.
And then we're going to do a seeker missile. That does hit.
Strength 9.
Strength 9, so 3's to wound. That'll wound. AP. -3 becomes -2. Still 4 up invul save because of Jink. They're good. And now the regular missile pods into my Black Knights over here. 24 shots from them, hitting on 4s.
I've already taken
All right. Wounded on 4s because of strength 5, toughness 5.
Shooting.
All right. So we're gonna have. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 wounds over here.
AP -1.
AP -1 becomes AP 0 because of Armor of Contempt. So looking for 3 up saves. Ooh, okay. What's the damage on these?
1 each.
1 each. So we got 6 up, feel no pain because of the Apothecary. Nope, I feel all of them. So that is going to be 1 guy dead and 1 on 2 wounds. All right, so my opponent is now spending a bunch of CP. He spent 2 CP on focused fire. So that means that this when he shot into this unit, killed them, killed the 1 guy there. It means that Tau core units now get +1 to wound against them. Wounding on 3s with the pulse rifles that are going to be firing now. So he's got these pulse rifles. He also spent 1 CP on relentless fusillade and pulse onslaught. So basically meaning that he's going to be auto wounding on 6s to hit, hitting on 4s, rerolling everything because of Shadow Sun. And he gets an extra AP basically because he's within half range. So there we go. So there's a lot of shots. I have made a lot of 4-up saves, so we'll see how this works. And I do have an Apothecary that can kind of help. We'll see. So here we go. These are going to be hitting on 4s. Yeah. Hitting on 4s, you said?
Yes.
All right. So
1 auto wound so far.
1 auto wound so far. Reroll everything that wasn't a hit.
Thank you, Shadow Sun.
Yep. There we go.
Okay.
And there's a 3 there. Don't want to miss that. Yeah, no problem. Alrighty.
Regular hits.
And then we got, again, rerolling everything because of Shadow Sun saying...
Hero of the Empire.
Hero of the Empire. She said, do it! And they said, yes, ma'am. Alright, so it's another auto wound.
And then a couple extra hits.
Alrighty, so there we go. And then these are going to be wounding on 3s now because it's strength 5, toughness 5, but they get +1 to wound because of focused fire.
Remember that day that we were playing on this board?
Okay.
So that is going to be a whole lot there except for this. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 wounds into me over here. These are going to be looking
11 with the 2 auto wounds.
Oh, and then there's 2 auto wounds, which is... Oh, that's right, 2 auto wounds. So it's 11 total wounds in here. These are going to be AP -2, which becomes AP -1 because of Armor of Contempt. Looking for 4 up saves. What's the damage on these? 1 each. Okay, that was... yeah, okay. And then looking for 6 up, feel no pains. Nope, no feel no pains there. So that's going to be a dead guy, 2 dead guys, and 1 with 2 wounds left. And then the 2-man squad is going to fire into the Black Knights as well. He doesn't get all the special things except for the +1 to wound, right?
I do get the +1.
Yeah, +1 to wound. So this is going to be wounded on a 3.
That does
there we go. That was perfect. That's what you needed because they did have it from that. Armor of Contempt, so it's going to be 3 up save. Good to go with that fill.
And he's going to be full.
All right, so now his Cold Star Commander is going to fire everything into my ATVs over here. He is going to have full rerolls.
Yes, because of patience of the hunter.
Because of patience, precision of the hunter here.
So high up with burst cannon.
Higher up burst cannon is going to go first, hitting on 2s. Okay, no need to reroll there. There we go. What's the strength on these?
Strength 5.
Strength 5. He's not core, so he doesn't get the +1 to wound, so it's going to be 4s to wound.
Well, it's just dependable.
Right? He's not core? Isn't it core?
Yeah, he's not core.
Yeah.
That's focus fire was on the Black Knights.
Oh, that's on the Black Knights. Anyway, it didn't make a difference. So 4s to wound.
Okay. And then
So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4.
Precision of the hunter.
Oh, Precision of the Hunter actually gives him reroll failed wounds as well.
Full rerolls.
Full rerolls. Dang, that's sweet.
It's super good.
Here we go. All right, so that's going to be
8 wounds.
8 total wounds coming in over here.
-1, you don't care.
-1. Don't care because of Armor of Contempt. So these are going to be looking for 3 up saves. Oh, buddy. That's not great. So that's going to be 4 wounds. 1 wound apiece. All right, 1 guy is dead. Does he explode? He does not. And then the resonator shells from his missile pod is going to fire.
Expensive too.
Re-rolling because he does.
I'm talking more.
All hit.
Strength 8.
Strength 8, so looking for 3s to wound. That is going to be 2 wounds. Oh, re-roll for himself. 3 wounds.
AP 3.
AP 3, 4 up invul save because of Jink.
I think over.
Ooh, 2. What's the damage on this? 3 damage. I'm going to spend a CP to re-roll that.
I want the.
No, does not matter. Takes 3 damage. All right, and then he's got his fusion blasters going to fire. Re-rolling for himself.
They seem really.
That is a hit.
Strength 8.
Strength 8, so looking for 3s. That is a wound. 4 up invul.
They're one of the fastest.
Oh, with the fill face, he's good. Woo! And now the stealth suits up here are going to fire into my bike squad down over on this side. We're going to start with the fusion blaster first. Hitting on a 4. That is a hit. Looking for a 3 to wound. Tough 5. That is a wound. AP 4, he's got a 4 up invul save because of Jink, and they advanced. No, that's going to go through. Damage.
Alrighty, Fusion Blaster is D6 plus 2 damage here.
Oh, D6 plus 2. That is going to kill a guy. And then we're going to have the 12 burst cannon shots from the other 2 guys. They're going to be firing in into them as well. So again, hitting on 4s. All right. No rerolls for these guys, right?
Nope.
All right.
But
And then these are going to be, yeah, still good.
winning on 4s.
Winning on 4s. Strength 5.
And
So it's going to be 1, 2, 3. Toss up one of them. There we go. Into a wound. So it's going to be 4 total wounds over here.
No AP.
No AP on them, so looking for 3 up saves. Making them all. All right, so now his Ghost Keel is going to fire into my Black Knights over here. So he's going to do the Cyclic Iron Raker.
Hitting on 4s.
Hitting on 4s. All right, so that's going to be 3 hits.
Yep.
And these are going to be strength.
I'm going to Tausept.
Oh, Tausept 1 hit.
So that way I don't overheat.
There we go. That's fair. Because he did supercharge. Not a hit, but it does not overheat, which is pretty good.
3s to wound you.
3s to wound.
All wounds.
That's going to be 3 wounds.
-2.
AP minus 2 becomes AP minus 1, so 4 up saves. Make one of them. What's the damage?
3 damage per.
3 damage per. All right, so the first one,
You gotta go 2 wounds left.
6 ups. Feeling the pains? Nope, that's going to be a dead guy. And then the second one is going to be alive with 2 wounds left. And his twin burst cannons are going to fire.
4s
Again,
and
4s to hit. All right.
So,
And then 4s to wound, strength 5.
I'm not just like choosing the list.
All right, so that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 wounds.
Armor saves.
3 up armor saves. Well, get back your dice. Failing 2 of them.
I'll kill that guy.
Feel no pains. Making both of them with fill faces. That's what you get. Woo! All right, so now the crisis suits here are going to fire. They're going to fire all their missile pods into the 2-man squad. The guy with burst cannons is going to fire in the 2-man squad, and the guy with plasma and fusion are going to go into the 3-man squad. So we're going to start with the missile pod into the 2-man squad over there.
Hitting on 4s.
Hitting on 4s. All right, that's going to be 3 hits. Yep, that's a miss.
Yep.
So 3 hits over here.
Winning on 3s.
Looking for 3s to wound. Strength 5. Strength 4. Strength 6. Strength 7. I knew there was something. Strength something.
2 wounds.
2 wounds going to go in over there.
I will Tausept one of these.
You're going to Tausept it? Okay.
No, I'm going to save that.
Nope, going to save it for later. All right, so it's 2 AP.
Maybe 2.
AP 2, which becomes AP 1, so 4 up, which is like their Jink save. Making them both. And then the burst cannon is going to fire into that 2-man squad over there, so hitting on 4s.
That's Cox.
Yep, there we go. All right. No rerolls there. And then these are going to be, there's 1 more 5 there. Yeah, that's super good. And then these are going to be wounded on 4s as well. Strength 5, tough 5. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. AP?
None.
Nothing, so 3 up saves. Failing 2 of them. 1 damage apiece?
Yes.
All right, so now we're going to do the fusion blasters and the plasma into my bikers over here. We're going to fire them all at the same time because they're both strength 8. They're both AP enough to get me to a 4-up invul save. And they're going to be minimum 3 damage for all of them. So they're just popping a guy each one that I fail here. So here we go. Hitting on 4s. 1 hit there.
Tausept one of these.
Tausept one of them. There we go. Nope, not meant to be. So now these are going to be wounding on 3s. That is a wound. 4-up invul save. with a fill face. All right, so that's going to be it for the Tau turn here on turn number 1. My opponent is going to get rid of his grind them down, and I will score 5 points for grind them down at the end of his turn. And that is where we are left. So we will come back to you with the card singular, drawn for the Ravenwing here on turn number 2. All right, so I still have my objectives here of Assassination and Blood and Guts. My next one is going to be Defend Stronghold. Second is achieved at the end of your opponent's next turn, so the end of my opponent's turn, or the end of the battle. Secondary mission cannot be achieved during the first battle round. You generate this secondary mission during the first battle round. This is achieved at the end of your...
Which makes me the defender.
If you control the objective marker in your own deployment zone. All right, so I have to control the objective marker in my own deployment zone.
I think you got that.
I don't think he's going to be able to get to me. Although, I don't know. We'll see, but I think highly unlikely. So we will come back to you after movement phase for the Ravenwing. All right, movement phase for the Dark Angels here on turn number 2. These guys back here advanced, just kind of shuffled around back over there, but getting their invul save. These guys shuffled around a bit. They're going to be losing the +1 to hit, but they're going to get their 5-up invul save, which is nice. My plasma, my Black Knights stayed still, but the Apothecary moved up. And the ATV moved next to him, so he's got healed the ATV, healed the Black Knight that was wounded, and brought back a Black Knight. Both the Talent Master and the Chaplain moved up there. The Chaplain again got the reroll all hits in combat off, but he did not get Recitation of Focus again. I just doesn't like it apparently. Over here, the 2 regular bike squads stayed still to get the +1 to hit, being Dark Angels, and then the Outriders moved up over this way on this side. So that is going to be it for the movement phase. We'll come back to you with the Psychic phase to see if anyone is getting wounded again. Let's just do that now. So we're going to go right here. So these guys, 4 are good to go. Yeah, so over here, we're going to do my guys. That is 3. That's 3 for a row. So that guy is dead. And then Shadow Sun, is going to take a wound over there. Over here, we've got we'll do the upstairs, is going to be fine. Downstairs, fine. Ethereal, also good. I don't think any of my guys are on it right now. Then over this side, let's do my bike squad over here. Are going to be fine. Your suits are going to be fine. And I think my guys actually are within it now over here. And they're going to be fine as well. That is going to be it for that. So we'll come back to you with shooting. All right, we're going to start shooting with the ATV. Oh, it should be noted, my opponent, what is it called again? Something?
Disruption Sweep.
EH Disruption Sweep that he had on his guy over here makes everything within 12 inches of his Ghost Keel +1 CP to do. So when I brought back the Black Knight, instead of costing 0 for being instead of costing 0 because of being Selfless Healer, it actually cost 1 because it's +1. So pretty good there. So then we've got his my ATV is going to fire into his broadsides over here. So we're going to go with the twin assault bolt rifles here, hitting on did move, so it's going to be hitting on 3s. Okay. These are going to be strength 4, so 5s to wound. That's going to be 1, 2, 3 at AP -1. Ignoring cover. Yes, ignoring cover. Yep. So AP -1 because it's the tactical doctrine. So 3 ups. Failing 1 of them. So 1 takes 1 wound. And here comes the multi-meltas. That's going to be 2 hits. That is going to be 1 wound. Just going to kill that guy. AP -4, ignoring cover. Yep, 6-up save. No, that is going to be a dead guy. All right, these guys are going to fire into Shadow Sun. They are -1 to hit because of Shadow Sun being -1 to hit. So looking for 4s since they did move. Alrighty then. Wounding on tough 4 or 5? Let's see if it makes a difference. It does not. So. Yeah, no difference made there. All right, so now my Black Knights are going to fire into his Ghost Keel over here. Because of that aura, I'm not going to be doing the Weapons of the Dark Age, because otherwise it would cost 3. So but I am going to supercharge with them. So we are going to have to roll this one at a time here. They stood still, so would be hitting on 2s, but he's an innate -1 to hit, so hitting on 3s. Okay, 1 guy will be dead, but getting 1 hit. Getting 2 hits. Getting 1 more hit, but not an explode. And then getting another hit, but not an explode. All right, so 1 guy will be dead. These are now going to be strength 8, so looking for 3s to wound, re-rolling 1s. Re-rolling 1s. All right, so that is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, which is 8 damage, which is enough because it's AP minus 4 because of being the tactical doctrine. So he is dead. Does he explode? No, he does not. Not with a 3. Moving on to my bike squad over on this side. They're going to fire everything into his crisis battle suits over here. We're going to go with the bolters first. These are going to be hitting on 2s because they stood still. Okie dokie. And then these are going to be strength 4, toughness 5 on them. So looking for 5s to wound. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at AP minus 1. Because of tactical. Starting with drones, okay. So there's 5 of them there.
So 5 up on the marker drone.
5 up on the marker drone. AP minus 1. Nope, that's going to be a dead marker drone.
And then I'm going to roll these 2 at a time on the shield drone.
Oh, yep, shield drone, because they're 2 wounds. 4 invul. Make 1 failing one. 1 more. Nope, that's going to be the other drone dead. And then 1 more at AP minus 1 onto them.
I will take this on the chasseur.
Okay.
He'll activate his stem injectors for the turn.
He's got stim injectors, so it's giving him, what does that do?
It's 4 up feeling of pain.
4 up feeling of pain onto him. So it's going down to the shots right here.
3 up armor, 4 up feeling of pain.
Okay, so, but it's AP minus 1, so 3 up armor. 3 up save, and he's good to go. And then the plasma not overcharging into him. That's going to be 2 hits. That is going to be 1 wound. AP minus 4 because of the tactical.
So 6 up armor.
6 up armor. There, cocked. Yeah, roll that again. Nope, not meant to be. And then 1 damage. So 1 damage because I didn't supercharge.
4 up feeling of pain.
4 up feeling pain. He's good to go.
You got the good drone.
The other bike squad's going to fire into them. The other guy will supercharge with his plasma, so we'll do that one first. Why not? Hitting on 2s because they stood still. All right, so that's going to be 2 hits. Wounding on 3s, so strength 8, tough 5. Going to be 1 hit, 1 wound. AP minus 4, so 6 up armor. Nope, and that is 2 damage because he's supercharged. 4 up, feel no pains. Making both of them.
All right.
And then they're bolters. Hitting on 2s. Of course, I roll 4 1s. Fancy. That is going to be 2. 3s to save. Failing 1, and then 4s to feel no pain.
Yeah, I'll take it.
All right. Just 1 because of the bolter. And he's good. And then the Outriders are going to fire into them. Hitting on 3s because they did move. Wow, that is
a lot of 1s and 2s.
That is a lot of 1s and 2s. 3 out of 12 hits. But that is going to be 2 wounds. AP minus 2 because of tactical doctrine.
Made 2 4-ups.
Makes 2 4-ups, so he's good to go. All right, so now my Talonmaster is going to fire everything into the 10-man squad over there. So we're going to go with his assault cannons first, hitting on 2s. Okay, 2 misses there. Strength 6, so wounding on 2s. Okay, doesn't get to reroll for himself. So that's going to be 7 at AP minus 1, ignoring cover. So these are going to be looking for 7 5-ups. Making 1 2 of them. And then they've got a 5-up feel no pain. Making 1 of those, so 4 will be dead. And then the twin heavy bolter. Hitting on 2s. Wounding on 3s on these ones because it's strength 5. All right, so that is going to be 1 2 3 4. 5s to save. And then these are going to be 5. These are going to be 2 damage each. So why don't we do roll all of them, and if you make any of them, so roll 4 of them. If you make any of them, you make another one. Making 2 of them, and then re-roll those ones to see if that's the 2nd damage onto them.
That's fair.
Yeah. 1 will be alive there, so 3 will be dead. Then my Primaris Chaplain is going to fire into the 2-man squad upstairs. That is going to be 3 hits. That is going to be 2 wounds at AP minus 2 because of the assault doctrine. No, they will be dead. And then my Apothecary is going to fire into that 3-man squad over there. That's going to be 1 hit. That is a wound at AP minus 4. So I don't think there's a save, and it's just 1 damage. So they've just got a 5-up feel no pain.
I guess you technically.
Oh, he's good. He doesn't feel the pain of a plasma shot to the face. All right, so that's going to be it for shooting phase. Into the assault phase, we're going to start with my 2-man squad charging into his crisis bodysuits, or bodyguard? No, crisis suits. Crisis suits. Oh, man, I'm just spouting out words at this point. Charging it up here, so he's going to spend the CP, well, would have spent the CP to Overwatch, but early warning override on lets him to do it for free, and then the one guy who uses the plasma is going to get hitting on 5s. So what are we going to start with?
I'll start with the burst cannons.
Burst cannons first, so these are going to be hitting on 6. Yeah, because he's got the 1 wound guy, so he wants to kill that guy first. Does get 1 hit.
Looking for 4.
4 to wound. No wound there. Do you want to do the missiles?
Yes.
All right. So we'll do the missiles. So it's going to be how many shots?
It's going to be 6 shots, and the 2 baby dice will be the guy hitting on 5s.
Okay, baby dice are hitting on 5s.
So I do get armor contempt, right?
Getting 1 with the baby dice. That did.
And the 5 wound.
Does wound to the 5.
-2.
AP -2 makes it 1. So looking for a 4 up. Makes that one. Okay. And then we've got, what else do we got?
I still have the fusion and...
Fusion and the plasma. So which one do you want to do first?
Start with fusion.
Fusion first. So these are going to hit on 6s.
So like I have 85.
Oh, getting a hit there.
Number 3.
3 to wound. That is a wound. AP 4, which becomes AP 3. So I'm looking for a 6-up save because they did stay still, so I do not have my invul save on them. So looking for a fill face. No, so that guy will be dead. And then we got the plasma coming in here. These are hitting on 5s.
Yeah, I did too.
Getting 1 hit.
Tausept.
Tausept. Is that only during the shooting? We have to check. 1 second. Yeah, it's whenever they're chosen to shoot or fight. Does not specify in the shooting phase or the fight phase. So that's going to be 2 hits there. Looking for 3s to wound. Getting 2 wounds. AP -4 on these as well. So again, looking for 6s. Nope, not getting them. So that squad is dead. And then we are going to charge in with the rest of them. So this other guy over here is going to be in, and the other bigger, the assault squad is going to be in as well. Outrider squad. And then my squad over here is going to charge into Shadow Sun. They're going to be in with an. And then my Black Knights are going to charge into Shadow Sun over here. They'll be in with a 6-inch charge. And then my Talon Master is going to charge into both the Fire Warriors and the Ethereal. 6 inches will get him in. And then my Chaplain is going to charge into both as well. He will not make it with a 4. I'm going to spend a CP to reroll that. And he will make it with a 6. And then my Apothecary is going to charge into just the Fire Warriors. He will be in with a 6, and as will my ATV. He will not make it with a 3. Okay. All right, start off the fight phase. We're going to go with my Outrider squad here attacking into her. So we're going to go with their, they've got 2 base attacks, plus 1 for being a sergeant. +1 each because they charge, plus for shock assault, +1 each for having chain swords, and +2 each for having charged and being outriders with their special rule. So these are going to be hitting on 3s.
I know, right? Very crazy.
Okie dokie. And then these are going to be strength 4, toughness 5, so looking for 5s to wound. That is going to be 1, 2, 3 wounds. AP -1.
4 ups.
4 up saves on all of them? Is it always going to be 4 ups?
Yeah, I'm going to start on the drone then.
Start on the drone? Yeah.
Just because, 4 ups.
4 up on the drone?
Yep.
Nope, he will be dead, and then 2 others on
4
her.
ups on the shot.
Making both of those. There you go. So my opponent's actually going to interrupt with Shadow Sun over here into my Black Knights. So hit 4 attacks, hitting on 3s because she is Shadow Sun.
Wounding on 4s.
Wounding on 4s because she is strength 5. Getting 1 wound. AP nothing there, so 3 up save. No, I'll take a wound. All right, so now my Black Knights are going to attack back over here. So they're going to have 2 attacks each, except the Hunt Master is going to have 3. And then they're going to get +1 because they charge over here. So these are going to be hitting on 3s.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's just +1.
Okie dokie. And these are going to be strength 5 because it's strength +1 with the Corvus Hammer. So looking for 4s to wound. Alrighty, so that's going to be 4 wounds at AP -1. For being Corvus Hammers, 2 damage apiece. 4 ups. So that's going to be 4 damage.
4 damage total?
Total, because it's 2 damage apiece. All right, so you're going to take 4 damage, so she's down to 3?
Yes.
All right. So now my Apothecary is going to attack into the Fire Warriors over there. 4 attacks on the charge. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. That's going to be 2 wounds. AP nothing. Did not get to reroll that 1 because he is not core.
4s and 5s.
4s and then 5s.
I was thinking armor contempt, and then
1 will die. All right, so now my Talon Master is going to put everything into the Fire Warriors. Hitting on 2s. Wounding on 3s. That's 2 at AP minus 3. So that's going to go straight through. But he does have Feel No Pains. So 2 5-ups. No, they will be dead. I forgot about the rerolls for my Apothecary, but that's fine. My Chaplain, but that's fine. So he's going to attack into the Ethereal over there. 5 attacks, hitting on 2s, rerolling because he's an angry boy. All right. And then wounding on 2s, strength plus 2. So looking for 2s to wound here. That's going to be 3 at AP minus 1. 3 6-ups. No, he will be dead at 2 damage apiece. All right, so now over here to this fight, we're going to go with the chain swords first. So we're going to do both squads with their chain swords. So we've got the Outriders who have 2 base, except for the Sergeant who has 3. Shock Assault plus chain swords plus 2 each because they are Outriders who charged. And then the other side over here, we're going to have 2 for the Sergeant, 1 for the regular guy. Both charged, so they have Shock Assault, and both have chain swords. This one guy with the plasma gun is only punching with his fist, so we'll do him separate. So here come those attacks with the chain swords, hitting on 3s. Okay, that was real good there. And then these are going to be Strength 4, Toughness 5, so 5s to wound. I'll roll those 2 separate. Okay. So that is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 at AP minus 1. And how many wounds do these guys have?
They've got 4 wounds apiece.
4 wounds apiece. So we got to do them separate, right? Because the one guy has a 2-up armor.
So I'm going to just keep putting wounds onto the Iridium armor until he goes down.
So he's going to have 4. Yeah, 4 looking for 3s because he's got the Iridium armor on his Shazvray. So that's going to spend a CP on that one. Okay, so they're good to go. And then you can do 4 again with these ones. So 2s, or 3s, I should say. So it's going to be, and then 4 up Feel No Pain because he's still got the stim injector. No, one takes 1. He takes 1. And then the other guy is just going to have his 2 attacks in here because he's going to have his base 1 plus 1 for the charge, and he's just punching with a fist. Getting 1 hit. Hey, it's a wound. 2 up save, though. No, 4 up Feel No Pain. No, he knew what to do. Just punch slap. I like to imagine he just slapped him in the face. and the wound he took was more to his honor, yeah, his pride and honor versus his actual body. All right, so now the crisis suits are going to attack into my regular bikers over there, hitting on 5s because they are Tau in close combat. Ooh, buddy. They're looking pretty good. They're looking really good. 6 hits. Tau Septon, why not? Here we go. There you go. Tau in close combat, ladies and gentlemen. 4s to wound, strength 5.
That's not
okay,
bad
not bad at all. So that's still going to be 4 over here. AP, nothing.
Yeah.
So looking for 3-up saves. Failing 2, so he's going to be down to 1 wound. Okay, there you go. You did just as much as I did, yeah. When I had a bunch of chain swords. There you go. Tau in close combat. Who knew? All right, so that was the Dark Angels turn 2 here. No morale test to take. I did score Blood and Guts, and I did score Assassination. So I got those 10 points there. And at the end of the turn, I did take a new objective. That's his home objective, and killed a unit off of an objective, which was, again, the one on his home objective there. So that's going to be it for the Dark Angels here on turn 2. We'll come back to you with the cards drawn. Yeah, cards drawn for the Tau. The card drawn for the Tau on turn number 2. All right, so he's still working on no prisoners. He's at like 27 models worth of guys that he's killed over there, and he is going to still has secure no man's land, but he did get area denial as his new card that he drew. So I think I'm outside of 12 of the center there, so he's probably got that one. So we will come back to you with the movement phase for Tau. Movement phase for the Tau here on turn number 2. His battle suit stayed in combat over here because he can shoot in combat, so he wants to put some hurt on my boys. His stealth suits jump down here onto the objective, basically going to guarantee him area denial over there. And then Shadow Sun stayed in combat over here, and then the broadside Cold Star moved up over here, and the broadside stayed still, right? The broadside stayed still over there because they are infantry, and they got an upgrade that lets them move. Oh, they get to move and shoot anyway, but they stayed still regardless. So that's going to be it for the movement phase for the Tau there. We will go, why not straight into the that weird psychic phase that we've got going on here, even though we don't have any psychers. So we'll start over here with my guy. Okay, one of them will take a mortal wound. Coming over here, let's go with my guys first. Why not? Okay, finally, they don't take a wound. Shadow Sun is good to go as well.
You got a bunch of characters.
I've got a bunch of characters over here. So we'll go with the Talonmaster. Will be fine. Apothecary is fine. Chaplain. Oh, feel no pain. No, okay. And then your stealth suits in the middle there are going to be good. And then we've got everybody over here. So let's go with my regular bikers first. They're going to be good. Why not Crisis Suits? They're good. And then my, I think my Outriders are over there. But they're fine with a fill phase. So that's it. We'll come back to you with shooting phase. All right, into the marker phase. His marker light drone is going to fire into my ATV over here. Nope, not on a 1. Not going to happen. All right, so now his stealth suits are going to start us in the shooting phase into my ATV over here. We're going to do the fusion blaster first. That does hit with a 4.
3.
No, not on a 2. Tau Sept, re-rolling that into a 4, which is a wound. AP minus 4 becomes AP minus 3, but he did move, so it's going to be a 5-up invul save here. No, does not make it.
D6.
D6, 5. So it's not plus 2.
No, because I'm not within 9 inches.
Oh, not within 9 inches. Okay, so it's just going to be 5 damage, so he's going to be down to 2 wounds. All right, so he is within range for the fusion, so he is within that. So it's 7 damage, but I am within range of the Apothecary over there. So 7 feel no pains. Looking for fill faces. Getting 1, so he's alive with 1 wound left. And here come the burst cannons firing in over here. Hitting on 4s. All right. Yep, not bad.
Looks like statistical, actually.
Yep, and then looking for 4s to wound, because it's strength 5.
Yep, 1 wound.
1 wound. That's all you need.
1 chance to blow.
3-up save. Nah, fill face will do it. And Shadow Sun's going to fire everything into my Black Knights over there.
Fusion.
Fusion first.
Yeah, and then he has like
That's going to be 3 hits. Tau Sept. Okay, that's going to be 4 hits. Looking for 3s to wound.
Of course.
That's going to be 2 wounds.
2 at minus 4.
AP minus 4. They didn't move, so they don't have an invul save, so it's going to be looking for 6-ups. Not getting either of them. 3 damage per, because of they're within half, so she is. They're just going to be dead. 2 guys dead. And then the Flechette Blasters. Okay, all but 1 hit.
5 to wound.
5s to wound. It's going to be 1 wound.
Alright, so I'm going to go and pile in.
But save with a fill face. Then we have the light missile pods.
That's it.
Both hits.
1 wound.
1 wound over here.
Minus 1, 2.
Minus 2, so it becomes. Well, I got a 4, so I'm good.
For 2,
Minus 1 for 2, so he's good with it. All right, so now the Crisis Suits are going to fire missiles, and the burst cannons are going to go into my regular guys. Then they're going to put the fusion and the plasma into my Outriders. So we're going to start with fusion first.
It's the most important.
Yeah, there we go. That's going to be 2 hits.
3s to wound.
3s to wound. Gonna
Tau Sept.
Tau Sept one of them.
Into a wound.
Into a wound over there. So again, that's going to be AP 4. They did move when they came over, so they're going to be looking for a 5-up invul save. No, not going to go through. So plus 2 to this.
Plus 2.
That's a dead guy. Plasma into the same squad. That's going to be 1 hit. Whoop. Can't see it. No wound over there. Okay. And then missiles. Yeah. So why don't we do the missiles? So it's going to be 6 of them, right? Okay.
4 hits.
There we go. Wounding on 3s. Strength 7, right? That's going to be 2 wounds.
AP minus 2.
AP minus 2 becomes AP minus 1, so looking for 4-up saves. Making 1, failing 1. 2 damage per, so that's going to kill this guy over here. And then the burst cannon is going to go in. So these are going to be 12 shots, because he's got the 2 burst cannons on his arms. Bert. Hitting on 4s again, because that's what the Tau do.
That's what they do.
And then
hitting on 3s if I could ever hit a dang marker.
That's true. That's still going to be 2 wounds. AP, nothing. So 3-up saves. Make 1, fail 1. 1 damage. And now Cold Star is going to fire. He's going to fire high output burst cannons into my ATV and everything else into the which? I'm sorry?
Into the Talonmaster.
Into the Talonmaster over here. So we're doing the high output first.
Yep.
So these are going to be hitting on 2s. Wounding on 4s.
Everything.
Hitting on 2s, re-rolling. Okay.
All hit.
Okay, all hits there. Wounding on 4s because strength 5. toughness 5.
I get 2 command points, right?
And rerolling fails.
Rerolling again because of his special ability.
Special.
Let me check something real quick.
1 second. All right, yep, it is strength 5 still, as we're not sure if it was just more shots or if it had the extra strength in it. So these are going to be looking for 3-up saves. Oh, I need 4 6-ups or he's dead. No, he did. All right. Oh, does he blow up? No, he does not. And then all the other shots into my Talonmaster, who has fast reflexes as his Warlord trait, so he's going to be -1 to hit.
Fusion Blaster.
Fusion Blaster is going to be hitting on a 3. Cocked.
Normally you
At the end of the turn, you're
That is a hit. And then looking for strength 8, so 3s to wound.
That'll wound.
That'll wound.
That'll be an invuln save for you.
Yeah. AP -4 becomes 3-up. He did move, so it's going to be a 5. Nope, that's going to go through. Are you within half range?
Yes, I am. So D6 plus 2.
D6 plus 2
For 8 damage.
for 8 damage. I think that's it. I think he did. All right, let's see if he explodes.
Okay.
No, he's a vehicle.
Oh, he's a vehicle.
Yeah.
Oh.
Does he explode? Does not explode, but he is dead. All right, so now his broadsides are going to fire. They're going to fire the missile pods into my apothecary and the main guns into my chaplain. So we're going to go with the missile pods into the apothecary first.
4s.
Hitting on 4s, because that's what Tau do.
And because they took away 4 from broadsides.
Yeah,
Can't
no more
reroll
core.
1s anymore.
No rerolling 1s, because they're not core anymore. There are a couple 1s in there.
And cock got
Yeah,
roll.
that's fine. Okay, not meant to be.
Yep.
And there's a 2 there, yeah. All right, and these are going to be strength 5, so 4s to wound. 1, 2, 3 wounds. 3-up saves. Failing 2, feel no pains. No, he feels them.
Chappy.
And the big guns into the chaplain. We're going to go with the rail rifle first.
Tausept.
Tau Sept in it. That's a hit. Strength 9, so 3s to wound. No, not meant to be. And the 2 big missile pods hitting on 4s.
4 hits.
And then wounding on
3s to wound.
3s to wound. Strength 7. That is going to be 3 wounds. AP 2, which becomes AP 1, so looking for 4 ups, which is his Rosarius anyway. Okay, failing them all.
2 damage per.
2 damage per. Oh no. Well, he's definitely going to need to make at least 1 fill face for this feel no pain, or he's dead. He did. JK, he's got 1 wound left because they actually have 7 wounds. Who knew? They're big old chunky boys. Cold Star's going to charge my chaplain because he's angry. Oh, 3 is not going to get him in. You're going to spend the CP reroll. There we go. Let's make it happen. Oh, he's in. So here we start. Cold Star Commander is going to go. He's hitting on 3s. Okay, not meant to be.
Tausept.
Oh, Tau Sept. That's right. No, still not meant to be.
Oh,
well.
Precision of the Hunter.
Oh, Precision of the Hunter. So
Yeah.
reroll the others. There we go. It's even in fighting.
Yes.
There we go. So that's going to be 3 hits. Looking for 4s to wound because he's strength 5. No.
Precision of the Hunter.
Precision of the Hunter.
Such a good warlord.
It is a really good one. No, not meant to be.
This is what I get for
All right, so now my Black Knight's going to go. He's going to have 3 attacks because he's the Hunt Master. Hitting on 2s because he did not move during this movement phase. That is going to be all hits. Wounding on 4, strength 5 because of +1 with the Corvus Hammer. Okay, nothing there. And then his Crisis Suits over here are going to attack everything into my regular bikers. Hitting on 5s. Getting 1 hit.
1 hit.
Tau.
Yeah, we'll Tausept it. Why not? No.
Nope, not meant to be.
4 to wound.
4 to wound. That is not a wound. And then my Outriders here on Shadow Sun, hitting on 2s because they did not move. Wounding on 5s. That is going to be 2 wounds over here. AP -1.
Made 1, failed 1.
Fakes 1 wound. And then she's going to attack over here into my Black Knight, I imagine.
Yep.
All right, hitting on 3s.
Tausept.
Tausept it. Nope, not meant to be.
4s.
And then 4s to wound, strength 5. Ooh, 3 wounds. There we go. AP? Nothing. That's right, 3 ups. Making 2. All right, so now my Chaplain is going to go. He's going to have 5 attacks because he was charged over here. Hitting on 2s. Rerolling everything because he's an angry boy. All right, these are now going to be strength 6, so 3s to wound.
All right, shooting.
That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 wounds. At AP -1.
I will start on drones.
Starting on drones, we have 4 here. They're going to be 2 damage apiece, so.
So, marker drone.
Marker drone here,
You haven't
AP
put a
minus
marker
1.
out, but you can take a wound.
Let's see if we can do it.
He made the same.
AP minus 1, he's got a 5 up save? Or he's got 4 up armor?
Yeah.
Nice. That's 1.
That's
Okay,
2.
the marker drone, that's what he was. He thinks he's a...
That's 3.
Okay, the marker drone just thinks he's a shield drone is what it is. And he dies heroically, absorbing every single hit from that chaplain. I like to imagine that they had like a recording in that drone that was just like, you smell. And he was like, I'll take you who smells, and just like whacked him over the head like multiple times.
Actually just releasing smell.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just to taunt him. Now we're going to do all the chainsword guys over here again because it's just the last 2 units to go, and there's an attack hitting on 2s because they did not move in the movement phase. Wounding on 5s. That is going to be just the 1. All right. AP minus 1. 3 up armor. He's good. 1 attack with the fist. No, not meant to be. All right, so that's going to be it for the Tau turn here. My opponent did score the primary secondary of kill a unit on an objective and take one that he didn't have previously because he was able to do that. And he did score no prisoners, and he scored no area denial for 10 points there. So that is going to be it for the Tau turn here on turn 2. We'll come back to you with the cards drawn for the Dark Angels. Actually, I scored Defend Stronghold as well because I managed to do that because it's at the end of my opponent's turn. So I held that. So that's going to be that. So we will come back to you with the cards drawn for the Dark Angels here on turn number 3. All right, the cards drawn for the Dark Angels here on turn number 3. I've got Area Denial. Ooh, that's going to be a tough one. I've got Overwhelming Firepower, so kill things in the shooting phase. Ugh. And then I've got Hold the Line. So that's when I'm going to try to keep him out of my deployment zone, which is not going to be super easy, actually. So I'm actually going to spend my CP and get rid of Area Denial over here. And we're going to go with Deploy Teleport Homers. 1 unit from your army can perform it. If the unit is performing as infantry or has the objective secured ability, it's at the end of my turn. Otherwise, it's in the command phase. So, oof. All right, so we'll see how that goes. We'll come back to you after movement phase for the Ravenwing. All right, movement phase for the Ravenwing here on turn number 3. This unit back here advanced, quote unquote, staying on the objective over here. Everyone else stayed in combat over here. The apothecary moved over here, healed himself and healed his Black Knight, and then brought another Black Knight back. Over here, everyone stayed in combat over this side. And then the Angry Boy Chaplain stayed in combat over there. Oh, I need to roll for his thing. So he's going to do... the only one that matters is the reroll everything in combat, because everything else, shooting, whatever. I guess, whatever. Okay, of course. It doesn't matter. So he only gets the 1. That's what he gets. So that is going to be it for the movement phase. So now we're going to go into the Hurt Me Daddy phase, where I am going to be going with the psychic power shenanigans things for this. So let's see if they hurt themselves. No, they are good to go. Over here, we're going to go with my Outriders. Yes. Okay, and they're not within 3 of my guy there, so he's going to take a wound. Let's go Shadow Sun. Why not? Oh, okay, Shadow Sun takes a wound over there. I don't think the Black Knights... I think the Black Knights are actually out of it now. Over here...
Stealth suits.
Oh, yeah, stealth suits. Nope, they're good. Cold Star Commander? Nope, he's good. Chaplain, to see if he just kills himself. No, he does not kill himself. Okay, so that's pretty good. I'll take that. Then over here, everyone's going to go. So why don't you do yours first?
Press suits are good.
Good. Then we're going to do the Outriders. They're good. And the regular bikes. Also good with a fill face. So we'll come back to you with the shooting.
1 point.
Just the 1 point. She keeps giving trouble over there, man. All right, so over here, we're going to start with the pistols from the Outriders here. So they're going to have 2 shots, or 1 from each of them. Hitting on 2s because they did not move in the movement phase. No wounds for them there. And then the Black Knights are going to do it. That's going to be 2 hits. No wounds, though. Angry Boy Chaplain. He's got his Absolver Bull Pistol. That's a hit. That is a wound. AP something. 1 second. All right, becomes AP -2 because it is assault doctrine. So taking on the drone. 4-up invul save. Nope, that's going to go through. So the drone is dead. And then over here we've just got the. It's just going to be the 2 outriders have their pistols hitting on 2s, wounding on 1 wound there. AP minus
4 will do.
Yes, because it's AP -2, I believe, but these should be good anyway. Yeah. All right, into the charge phase. My apothecary is going to charge into Shadow Sun. Oh, he's in. All right, so he's going to have 4 attacks on the charge over here, hitting on 3s. That's going to be 3 hits. Wounding on 5s. Getting 2 wounds at AP -1. I don't know why I flicked that one. AP -1 because of the assault doctrine.
I failed that one because of your
Failed
AP
1 because of the AP1. So Shadow Sun is dead.
Sun hits the
Well, my opponent is spending 1 CP on fail-safe detonator. So she was like, well, if I'm going down, I'm taking them all with me.
So I roll D6 for everything within 3 inches of her.
Oh, D6 for each of them, okay.
On a 3 to 5, it's D3 mortal wounds.
3 to 5,
On
D3.
a 6, it's 3 mortal wounds.
Oof, okay.
So
let's go with the Outriders.
Nothing?
Nothing there. Okay, apothecary.
Apothecary.
Ooh, 3
mortal.
mortal wounds. Does he feel no the pains? No, he feels all those pains. And then into my Black Knights.
Taking D3 mortal.
D3 mortal wounds.
For 1.
For 1.
Do they feel it?
And they feel it. Okay.
Shield body.
All right, here comes Cold Star over here. He's feeling chilly. All right, re-rolling because of his thing.
feeling chilly.
Yes, well, that's what you get for calling him Cold Star.
Really?
All right.
All right, 3 hits.
3 hits, there we go. Looking for strength 5, right? So 4 is the wound. All right, re-rolling because of his warlord trait, which is really good. 3 wounds, okay.
3 armor saves, Phil.
3,
Yes.
3 up armor saves. Can I make him? Here we go. No, and I failed 2 of them, so I can't even re-roll. He is dead. Does he explode? No, he doesn't. Because it's not what he does. Oh, but he did. All right. And now my Outriders are going to go. So they're going to have 3 base for the Sergeant, 2 for the regular guy, and then they both have chain swords. Hitting on 2s, because they did not move, and then wounding on 5s. So that is going to be 1 wound at AP2 now because of it being the Assault Doctrine. 4 up? No, and they don't have any female pain anymore. Oh, going to spend a CP? No, and he does not have a feeling of pain anymore, so that is going to be a down a wound. I think he's down to 1 wound left. And now they're going to put all their attacks into my regular bikes over here. Hitting on 5s. Okay, that's going to be 4 hits, not bad. You're going to Tau Sept it, or are you going to wait for the wound? Okay, there we go. Here we go.
Said I should have done that last time.
That's true. 4s. Tau Septin.
Tau Septing.
Nope, not meant to be. All right, so that's going to be 3. Yeah. 3 up saves. And I make them all. Woo! And then we're going to go with the Sergeant with the chain sword. 2s. Okay. And 5s. Getting 1 wound. Again, AP -2. No! And the Shazray will be dead. And the other guy with his 1 attack. Oh, that's a hit. No wound, though. All right, so that's going to be it for the Ravenwing turn here. I'm going to get rid of all of my cards there because they're not great. I did score 2 points because I did kill a unit off of an objective, and that is going to be that. So we'll come back to you with the cards drawn for the Tau here on turn number 3. All right, so here we go. Still has Secure No Man's Land. Then he gets Bring It Down. The most wounds characteristic right now is going to be a biker.
I think it's going to be the Outrider.
Oh, no, it's going to be the Outrider. Yeah, it's going to be the Outrider. I'm going to put it on...
These Outriders or those Outriders?
I'm going to put it on the Sergeant on the back one over there. Is what I'm going to do, because he's got 4 wounds yet. Yeah. Because it's model, right? It says the secondary... must identify the model. Yeah, so it's going to be the Sergeant there. Yep. And then investigate site, so he has to do it in the middle, which is totally going to be possible, because he's got his... it's fewer than 5 models, though, which is going to be... I mean, that's fine. You've only got fewer than 5. He'll only score 2 points for it, but that should be fine. He'll score it over there with his stealth suits doing their stealth suit thing. All right, do you want to spend a CP to get rid of any of those, or are you good with them?
I'm good with them all.
Good with them all.
They're all doable.
All right, so we will come back to you after movement phase. Movement phase for the Tau here on turn number 3. These suits stayed in combat with my bikers over here. His... stealth suits over here stayed on the objective over there, and they started doing investigating sites. Cold Star moved up over this way, didn't advance, right? He just moved, just moved over there. And his broadsides.
Rolls fine. He's got his
he's got
burst cannon lever.
And then you've got over here, his broadsides moved over there so that one of them can get some line of sight onto my Black Knights over on this side. So that's going to be it for the movement phase. We will come, let's go into the psychic, the pain phase. The pain phase for everyone. So we'll start with my guys back here. No, they're going to be fine. Then over here, it's just going to be the just the Outriders. Of course, feel no pain. Nope, they're feeling it. Okay, fair enough. Then over here, we've got everybody. So that's going to be the regular bikers, the Outriders, and the suits. They're good. And I don't. Oh, and then the stealth suits in the middle. No, they're fine. All right, so that's going to be it for that. So we'll come back to you with the shooting phase. All right, so the broadsides are going to go here. We're going to put all of their missiles that don't need line of sight into my apothecary over here. Oh, so ignoring line of sight, you're now -1 to hit if you don't have the line of sight because of the balanced data slate. So you're hitting on 5s.
Yep. And 6 explode because Kyone.
And 6 is explode because he is Kyone. Okay, there's at least 1 explode.
Yep.
2 explodes. And 2 regular hits. So then those 3 regular hits. So then 2 more go in for the explodes over there. Pretty good. These are now going to be looking for strength, force wound.
Okay.
Okay, that's going to be 4 wounds in here.
Yep.
4 AP. -1 ignored. Or is it AP -2?
AP
-1. So it becomes 3 up saves. Failed 1. 1 damage. Yeah, he will feel it. And then the high yield missile pod into the Black Knights.
3 hits.
3 hits over there.
Toss up 1 of the hits.
All right, yep, there we go. Toss up. And into a hit. There we go. 2s to wound. 3s to wound. I don't know. I said 2s. And not strength 10.
So 3 at -2.
3 at AP -2, which becomes AP -1. So looking for 4 up saves. Ooh, what is the damage on this? 2 per. So the first one. The guy's still alive with 1 wound left. And then he is dead. Alright, all the missiles from this squad over here are going to fire into my regular, as are the burst cannons. So we're going to go with the missiles first. 4 shots.
Alright, explode.
1 explode there. So 3 total hits.
3's to wound.
3's to wound. That is going to be 1 wound. AP. Ooh, -2. So let's see if it makes a difference. No, with a 5, he is good to go. And here come the burst cannon shots into the regular guys. All right.
Good number of hits.
No 6s. Oh, no, you did get explode there. Yeah. All right. And then these are going to be 4s to wound. Ooh, pretty good.
Pretty good. 5 wounds.
All right, so 5 wounds coming in over here. No AP to these, so it's going to be 5 3-ups. Failing 1, still alive though. And then plasma shots into my Outriders. 1 hit, but with an explode there.
And I will toss up.
And I'm going to toss up the other one.
I think so.
Nope, not meant to be.
And then 3's to wound.
3's to wound. 1 wound. AP -4 becomes AP -3. 6 up saves since they did not move. No, 3 damage, so 4 flat. Oh, they're 4 flat. I thought they were 3 flat in the play. Ooh, 4 flat. That's a dead guy. JK 3 flat, so he's down to 1 wound. All right, Cold Star now is going to try to kill literally everyone. So he's going to put his high outburst burst cannon into my apothecary. He's then going to put the fusion blaster into my Black Knight. And the missile
resin air warheads and the
resin warheads into these guys here. So we're gonna go with the high outburst burst cannon first.
2s.
Hitting on 2s. Rerolling 1s.
Explode.
6s do explode. Pretty good. Not meant to be on that one. That's fine. We still getting 3 extra. Yeah, still a net gain there. These are going to be wounding on strength 5. So 4s to wound. Rerolling everything because of his warlord trait, right?
Yes.
Oop, get up.
Dust line and betrayer.
Here we go. Okay.
So 3, 6, 8 on armor because of the armor of contempt.
8 onto armor because of armor of contempt. All right, so we're looking for 3-up saves. Oh, really good. But if I can't make 1 6-up, he's dead. Fill face. No, he's dead. Fusion Blaster into my Black Knight. That is a hit. That is a wound. AP -4 becomes AP -3. 6 up save. Phil face. No, he's dead, and it's at least 3 damage, so he's just straight down. And here come the, was it
Resonator Warheads.
Resonator Warheads into my Outriders there.
Reroll.
Reroll because of his Warlord trait. Strength 3 to wound. Strength 7. Strength 8. Reroll. Okay, that's going to be 3 wounds. AP. Oh, 1 second. Signature. All right, so it's AP -3, which becomes AP -2. So looking for 5 up saves. Failed all of them. What's the damage?
3 damage per.
3 damage per. Well, congratulations. You just got your target. All right, it's actually AP -2, which meant that 1 4-up I rolled was good, so that he is actually on 1 wound left. All right, so into the assault phase, he is going to charge 10 inches into my Outrider over here. I am going to fire Overwatch because why not? I guess that's why not. 10 is charge. He is not in now. Oh, going to spend a CP? Why not? We're running low on things to spend it on at this point.
Alright.
No, still not in. And then over here, we're going to start with my Outriders. 2s to hit. 5s to wound. Getting 1 wound, AP -2. So 5 up armor save. Oh, good with that Tau symbol. All right, now we're going to have 1 and 1 in here, so 3 into the regular bikes. No hits there.
And 3 into the Outriders.
3 into the Outriders. Okay. None. Do you want to towel that one of those?
Yeah, we'll towel one. Nope.
Nope, not meant to be. And then my sergeant over here. Gonna hit all the times. 5s to wound. No wounds. And the one guy. Why not? He'll hit. Oh, he does wound. AP -1 because of it being
4 up.
Assault Doctrine. Oh no, he takes a wound. He knows how to slap a Tau. All right, so that's going to be it for the Tau turn here on turn number 3. You did score Investigate Sites for 2 points, though, because it wasn't a 5-man unit, but that's fine. And then you've got, and you did not get Bring It Down. Did not get either of those, yeah, unfortunately, because of the charge there. So, are you going to keep them both? All right, going to keep them both there. All right, so we'll come back to you after the, with the cards for turn 4 for the Ravenwing. All right, let's draw the cards here for the Dark Angels on turn number 4. We've got Storm Hostile Objective. Mission at the end of your turn, if the following, you control 1 or more objective markers that were controlled by your opponent at the start of your turn, or your opponent did not control any objective markers. Okay, that's going to be tough. I got to take middle if I want to try to get that. Then we're going to have no prisoners. Oh, kill 30. I don't even think you have 30 wounds left, do you? So I'd have to kill everything that he has left. And the last one is extend battle lines. At the end of your turn, if you control the objective marker in your own deployment zone, and you also control 1 or more objective markers in no man's land. All right, I should be able to do that. I think I could probably get that one. I'm actually going to spend a CP to get rid of no prisoners, because I don't think I can get that. That will take me up to attempting target. So which one model? It's going to be the Cold Star, isn't it? He's the one. Go, all right. So Cold Star is the one I've got to get there. All right, so we'll come back to you with the movement phase. All right, movement phase for the Ravenwing here on turn number 4. I am staying on the objective over here and staying in combat with the regular bikers, but I did fall back with my Outriders, which they fell back onto the objective, and because I am OBSEC with those Outriders, I took that center, which is great. So I got the points for basically the 3 objectives that I was looking for. These guys advanced to get the invul save, and he moves just to get the invul save. That's going to be it. So now into the psychic hurting phase. We'll start with my guy over here. No, he's alive. There's a lot of green there. These guys over here. Okay, they're going to take their wound. My Outriders in the center over there are good to go. Stealth suits in the center are fine with that. And then I've got my guys over here. They're good. Are good as well. All right, so that's going to be it for that phase. We'll come back to you with shooting. All right, so we're just gonna have his shooting over here.
4 times.
Hitting on 2s. Oh no, he did move, so it's hitting on 3s.
Really need that spell? Doesn't go off.
Does not wound. All right, that's it for the shooting phase. And that's gonna be it for the shooting phase. So no charges to be made here. So we're just gonna have a battle over here. His guys go first.
3 hits.
3 hits.
We'll say for the wounds.
All right, and Monka does not count for Kalyun does not count for the fight phase.
So it doesn't count if they're engaged.
Yeah, it doesn't count if they're engaged. So even shooting when you're engaged doesn't matter.
I might have messed that up.
Well, I think we're fine. If it did, it didn't matter. I'm fine.
2 wounds.
2 wounds over here.
Tausep's the 3rd one.
Tausep.
Yep.
Nope, just the 2 wounds. Making them both. You're good to go. Then the sergeant's going to attack. He's going to have 3 hits. He's going to have 2 wounds at AP -2. Ooh, failed both of them. That guy's down to 1 wound. Let's see if the other guy can slap a towel like he's been good at. He gets the hit.
You get the 5.
Oh, he got the wound. AP -1. Oh, but he's good with the Tau symbol. And that's going to be it for the Dark Angel's turn here. I did score tempting target. Oh, so tempting target, he identified the middle one. So I did score that one. I also got Storm hostile objective because I took the middle one. I also got 2 points for having moved on to an objective, holding an objective that I didn't hold at the beginning of my turn. And I also got extend battle line, so I got all of those points. So pretty good turn there for the Dark Angels. We'll come back to you with the card drawn for the Tau. And here we go.
Defend Stronghold.
Defend Stronghold. So he has to hold the 1 in his objective, which he should be able to do because he's got those broadsides that are ready to jump on it.
2 CP.
At the end of you, yeah, if you control the 1, and then bring it down. The guy's still alive, but very easy to kill at this point. And then secure No Man's Land.
Which I'm hopefully
going to see what he can do with that one. So we'll come back to you with after the movement phase. Movement phase for the Tau here on turn number 4. Cold Star made a big old jump. High altitude maneuver, dropping in over here 9 inches away, looking to really mess with them. These guys stayed in combat with them over there, those suits. The stealth suits stood still where they were, holding that objective in the center. And then the broadsides over here moved on to the objective here and drew some line of sight to units that he wants to kill. So that is going to be it for the movement phase. Let's go into the psychic hurting phase. So we'll go through my guys over here. Nope, they're going to be fine. And then this guy over here. Oh, he's good. He's good. Broadsides are good to go. Stealth suits are good. My outriders in the center there are fine. And then we've got these 2 squads back over here.
So
Crisis suits.
That's good.
They're good to go. And my guys are good too. So we'll come back to you with the shooting phase. All right, we're going to start with the stealth suits over here. They're going to fire into my outriders who are underneath there. Burst cannons first, so hitting on 4s. Exploding on 5s and 6s now, which is pretty good because of Kalyun.
So 5 extra hits.
Yeah, 5 extra hits there, which is sweet. And these are going to be strength 5, so 4s to wound.
4 wounds so far.
Tau set?
No, I'm saying Tau set.
Oh, okay, fair. So it's going to be 4 wounds over here. AP nothing, right? So 3 up save. Good on those ones. All right. And the fusion.
No rapid deployment. I think they're
Tau set. There we go. There we go. And that's going to be 2 hits.
A 1-shot weapon.
Yep.
Dissipation.
Ooh, nothing there. Okay. All right, so the broadsides are now going to fire. All of their
so the high yield and the missile pods.
High yield and missile pods are going to go into him, and then the rail rifle is going to go into the squad of outriders inside over there. So we're going to go rail rifle first. 5s to hit. Nope. Tau sept. No, not meant to be.
Okay.
Because they were -1 to hit shooting into that terrain over there. So now we're going to do the missiles into this guy over this side.
Here's the high yield missile pod.
High yields first.
Right.
Hitting on 4s and exploding on 5s and 6s. So additional 3 hits there, which is pretty nice. And these are now 3s to wound.
So it's going to be
6 total.
2, 4, 6 at -2. So
AP -2, -1, so 4 up saves. No, he is definitely dead. And then over here, the crisis suits are going to fire into my guys here. Remember, no Kalyun, so no exploding over here because they are engaged.
They're gonna
Still a good number of
Nah,
hits.
not bad at all. That is really good.
almost every case.
And then they're looking for 4s to wound.
That's gonna.
These are burst cannon? Borst cannon? A Borst cannon. Borscht cannon. 4 wounds here. 3 up. Oh, failing one of them. That's enough to kill this guy. And then the plasma.
See if we can just go ahead and get it
Here we go. 2 hits. No exploding, unfortunately. 1 wound.
I will Tau Sap the other
Gonna
one.
Tau Step the other one. Oh, yeah, that's right. Ooh, into 2 wounds here. -4 becomes -3. 2 6-ups or he's dead. No, he did. All right, so now Cold Star is going to put everything into my bikers back over here. So this is going to be the high output burst cannons. Hitting on 2s, re-rolling because of his ability. And those explodes, right?
Yes, so 2 extra
So
hits.
5s and 6s, so it's going to be 2 extra hits on there.
Force wound.
4s to wound over here. Strength 5. Re-rolling everything that's not a 4.
Good thing, too.
Yep.
Into
Not bad.
4 extra
Not bad.
wounds,
Yeah,
so
that's pretty good.
8 at -1. You
8,
okay with that?
8 at -1. This is 7. Let me grab that extra dice. -1 becomes regular 3-up save. Failing 1, 2, 3 of them. Damage.
Damage 1 each.
1 each. So that's going to kill 1 guy and put 1 guy on 1 wound.
Missile pod.
Missile pod.
All hit. No
All
explodes.
hits here. No explodes, though. And then, what is the strength?
I'm just thinking of all the patience of the hunter up.
Oh, looking to fish for it.
Exploding.
Yeah. I mean, why not? Right? Because you got
They're
the.
3 damage per though. No, I'm not going to be ready.
Not going to agree. Okay, here we go. These are strength what?
Strength 8.
Well, it's a good thing you didn't. Strength 8, so that's 1. -2 becomes -1. 4 up. Oh, he's okay. And the fusion is a hit. That is a wound.
That's 4.
Now that's going to be a dead guy. Just got the 1 guy left. All right, and that's going to be it for the Tau turn here on turn number 4. My opponent did score Defend Stronghold and bring it down, getting him the 10 points from there. And that is where we're going to call this because at this point, the Dark Angels are almost at 100 points. We're way farther ahead in points. The Dark Angels were just able to move onto the board with OBSEC bikers, hold the objectives we needed to score things, and then not die where we needed to not die for a fair amount of time there. So a brutal, brutal game. The Tau are still in a very strong place even after being smacked in the face with the Nerf hammer. Yes, table. I mean, next turn you probably was going to table me, and I would have been done. There we go. Moral victory that Dark Angels were dead for you. Turn 5 for sure. But yeah, a brutal, brutal game. Tau are still super effective even after getting hit in the face with the Nerf hammer. But Ravenwing are fun to play, so it was that was cool. This is the first time I've really run a bike-heavy list like this in a long time, so it was fun to do. All right, so I hope you guys have all enjoyed this. I certainly have. I have been Phil, the Glacial Geek, as always. My opponent's been Harrison. Until next time, stay safe and have fun.